The next thing I'm going to do is create my text. The number we have here, 866312437. Uh-oh. What's the number again? 866312437. Cool. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the opacity. Since this has 50, so I'll increase it to 80 and then change the font weight to semi-bold so that it becomes more visible, like what we have in the original design. Then I'll give it a 15 pixel space. Let's see how it looks. Good. It looks good. We are almost there. We are almost there. So the next thing we're going to do in this design is we are going to create the icons at the far. So next thing we're going to do in this design is we're going to create the icons at the far right. So we have Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and I don't know whatever this is. So we just create 3 of the icons since only 3 of the icons are recognizable to me. Once again, back to Iconify. Yeah, I know we utilize Iconify a lot in this session. So I'll search for Facebook. Good. So Facebook pops up. I select the options that is okay for me. Okay. So this time I want to find all my icons before I close Iconify so that I don't have to keep coming back here. Yeah. So I found Facebook. The next thing is LinkedIn. So I'll type LinkedIn here. See how it looks. Okay, this looks good enough for me. So I'll drag this here. Modify it a bit. Make it small enough and place it under. Okay, so what's the next icon? We have Twitter. Cool. So pick one of the icons that seems good enough for me, drag it to my, and then once again. So I'm going to make the final icon a random one by just searching social media and choosing whichever one is not on our list here. So social media. Okay, nothing showed. So I guess I'll actually have to look for something. We have Instagram here, Facebook. We have Twitter. What social media out there? Okay, so we'll look for Snapchat. Snapchat. Yeah, let's just look for Snapchat. Okay. This should be good enough. Alright, so now that I have all my icons, I'm now coming to fix the size well. So I resize it by either using the options here or just using the inputs, size inputs up there to change the sizes. This seems a bit too small, so yes, so this is what's the size. And make this smaller. 35. Let me see. They're a bit too small, so I have to make it smaller. Let me see how it looks here. Okay, I have to make it smaller. So I think this should be no too small. 18, 17 should be okay. Small. 28 should be okay. Let me see the size of this. Let me center them using the center button. I left Facebook out. Okay, and then distribute the space between them evenly. Then move it closer to my grid edge. Let's see how it looks here. Looks good enough. So from this design, the only thing I have to do is reduce the color opacity. So I change it to 40. Let's see how it looks in our design. 40 looks good enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shift this a bit closer to our icons here. Let's make it 50. Great. So 50 looks good enough. Okay, so we are left with some few things I almost forgot. So we have these buttons here, and then we have this call button. So to create this, once again, I'll just duplicate this here, ungroup this, delete the icon already available, change the color from white to black, and make it 80 black. Okay, let me just make it black. Okay. Go to Iconify once again. Search for headphones. Okay, so I just select the first icon I'm okay with. Let's see, one closer to, yeah, this one looks close to what is there. So I'll use this. So I drag this to my artboard and I resize it. Change the color. Resize it. Make it small enough to fit the small circle I have down there. Yeah, a bit smaller. Let me make it 30. And then center it in my shape. And then finally group it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, looks good enough. So now we have our final thing, which is these two shapes. Once again, I'll just duplicate this instead of doing it from scratch. Ungroup it and delete the phone icon. Make the circle a bit smaller. Let's make it 50 by 50. Yeah, 50 by 50 looks good enough. Let's see. Let me see. Is 50 a bit too big? Okay, 50 looks okay. Let me make it 45 and see. Okay, 45 looks good too. So let's maintain 45. Okay, so once again, back to Iconify, our favorite plugin for the session, and then search forward once again. Forward. Let's see what's, I have something close. Okay, so this is close to what is there. I drag this and then use it in the design. Let me center it in the circle. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think, okay, let me make it slightly, move it to 25 and then center it. Then group it. Good. So I have my first button down. Then I just duplicate this to create the next one. To create the next one, I just have to double click to select the forward icon and then right click on that icon and then flip horizontal. I'm done. I'm good to go. When we compare our design, realize it's similar. we are done, and that was it. I told you it was going to be a very simple design. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you have any concerns or any questions, you can send it my way, and I'll try my best to answer everything as clearly as possible. Thank you very much, and do have a lovely day or evening, depending on whichever time you're watching this course. Till next time, bye bye.